So it started off at the entrance where they had some old school cassette tapes and some big box old school ones. There was some Amiga boxes here, and I noticed these cool posters. I love Arnold, Predator, Terminator, Commando, your classic 80s there. Absolutely loved them. And some cool banners there. Oh, class Double Dragon there. Then I moved over to the Forgotten World stand, where on this side where I was, there was a lot of Japanese games here.
Japanese, what's that?
Japanese Max Payne. Yeah. All Jap stuff. And this is how deep the section was, as well as along the back. They had loads of consoles, so that was all those Japanese consoles there, N64 and Famicom stuff. Yeah. Final Fight 2, which I've been after forever, but not on the Famicom. This is a couple of highlights of some just Japanese cool box art ones of your classic games. Street Fighter, Zelda, Final Fantasy and stuff. This tiny Street Fighter one. It's mental. Then they had this nice big box of Dreamcast games here, which there was loads, and this was 2 layers deep, and I picked out a couple of here, but some of the prices were mental. It's 70 quid for Street Fighter Alpha. I mean, this Power Stone 2 for 90 quid. Crazy that. I got that for 45 quid a couple of months ago. Capcom vs SNK, and again here Daytona, which I pull out. 80 quid for Daytona. That was 45 quid at CEX about 3 months ago, before the whole manual thing. Mega Man Zero, I actually wanted this, and it was in lovely condition, but 160 quid. And this Aria of Sorrow Castlevania Game Boy Advance for 280. Mortal Kombat, again nice condition, but quite a lot of money. This was a lovely metal sign retro stall, where they had all these different metal signs, and I picked up a couple of these for the game room because I thought they were cool. And then this stall in particular, I don't think it was a proper seller or anything, but they had a lot of individual NES loose carts. North and South, I used to play that back in the day. It was unbelievable. That
Brilliant.
loved that strategy game.
I used to have it.
The original Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it. Then one of the hardest games ever, surely. Turtles and that god-awful jump on like level 2. And the original Mega Man for 60 notes. Then you had this Incredible Hulk for 200 odd quid, just because it was in an acrylic case. Some nice coasters there. They had this lovely Game Boy for £400. It was pristine, but I wouldn't pay 400 for it. It wasn't brand new and sealed. And £450 for a deluxe set. Again, a couple of acrylic boxes. Ninja Warriors there is quite a rare game. Some loose games, Game Boy ones. Then I went over at the Retro Mania stall, which is always mint because that's up here in the northeast, and I'll visit there most weekends. Great selection of SNES games, Wii U, a lot of Dreamcast games which I'm picking up at the moment, and a classic GameCube bundle.
I know.
Another box of Dreamcast games, Master System games. They've got quite a lot of crisp, nice Master System games in if you're into that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then they had a lot of Mega Drive stuff in. They've got quite a good selection of Sega Saturn and Mega CD stuff in, which I'm not really into collecting, to be fair, because I didn't have any of those back in the day, but good selection there. And this store was awesome. I had some really nice stuff in here. Sega Saturn Original Magazine, Street Fighter 2 and Double Dragon on Game Boy were in lovely condition. And then this gorgeous Shenmue for 40 notes. And it's got a box protector. It looks almost mint. Absolute gem this. And to be fair, I was thinking about it, and then I thought, nope,
I wanna get
I'm
that.
definitely going to have this because I've been after one for ages. And he had a load of nice N64 games. Quite a lot of duplicates, which was nice. And then he had this nice Mario Party 3 for $270. Bit pricey. He had about 6 copies of Mario Bros on the NES, as well as Zelda Ocarina of Time. There was about 4 copies of that. But some of them were in really nice condition, and they were in different prices. Condition based. And then again, I came over here, so I think this one was Doorway to Darkness, I think. Had all the nice stuff on the back, but nothing majorly rare. Probably just better condition stuff. Quite a lot of Mega Drive again, a lot of Dreamcast games were on display. Yeah, there you go. Doorway to Darkness was this stall. Pretty decent. I think they're based in Doncaster. I went over here and I didn't understand this at all. You couldn't look at the boxes in the back. And like there was one guy there and it was like, well, how are you supposed to look at anything at the back? Obviously you can ask, but it's not really the same. It was this absolutely stunning modded handheld stall with all these awesome IPS Game Boys, Game Boy Advances. Like they look absolutely beautiful. I think it comes up quite well on the phone camera here, but probably not as good as in person. I've got a Game Boy Advance Special, which is a NES cap, a SNES cap with IPS 2 screen mod, and it's gorgeous. Then there was this, and I was so close to getting this Zelda 2. Because it was in really good condition. I did think 175 was quite a lot. And then I seen this Disney Sports Basketball, which is a really rare PAL game for GameCube, and I was close to getting that as well, but I just didn't pick up either. And then that was the end of it really. And then this is what I picked up from the show, and let's have a look at what I got. So I've just returned back from the gaming market with the pickups that I've got. So I picked up a couple of these metal signs for some of my favourite Nintendo games. So you've got Zelda 2, Double Dragon, and then Mario 1, 2 and 3, which are awesome, which goes along with my NES games. I got this brilliant Shenmue 1 in absolutely mint condition there. I got that for £40, and I've actually been looking for one. And as a bonus, I got a protector, which I was looking for, and they cost about £8. So that was a pretty good steal. I got Super Puzzle Fighter 2 on the Game Boy Advance. I wasn't really after this, but the condition of this box was almost new, and it was only £25, so I thought that was really good. And I am a bit of a condition person, so obviously I've done that. I got Super Punch Out. This costs us £70, which it's not like really good condition, but I have been after this in box for ages. So got that one. And then I picked up these two GameCube games. So Marvel Nemesis for £15, that's complete. And then Knockout Kings 2003, Lennox Lewis there, absolutely class boxer. And then, because I brought my son George with us, who's 7, he picked up a couple of bits that he likes to collect. And what did you get, George?
Blue Kirby, a cheetah car, and an Eevee keyring.
Brilliant. And which one's your favourite out of those 3?
The cheetah car.
The cheetah car. And what's this car off?
Minecraft.
A Minecraft Hot Wheels car. So George likes collecting Hot Wheels cars, don't you? Yeah.
This is the new one to the collection.
Brilliant. So that's everything that we've picked up, which I was really happy with. I hope you enjoyed the footage. We'll see you next time.